Macedonia in English. Just about everything you want to know.
VMRO-DPMNE asking parties to sign declaration for European integration. Ruling VMRO-DPMNE will demand that all parties in the parliament sign a declaration that they will work in the interest of the European integrations. The memorandum is part of the 1st of March agreement and it is to be submitted to the parliament on Friday. PM Gruevski expects the support of all political parties as they have already been introduced to the text. The goal is not simply to confirm our and the pledge of all parliamentary parties, but in a way to express readiness to avoid obstacles on that road in the future, since oftentimes, by chance or not, we are facing obstacles. When I say avoiding of obstacles, I mean of internal, not external obstacles, the PM noted. European Commission expects full implementation of 1st of March agreement. The European Commission expects implementation of all provisions of the 1st of March agreement that put an end to the political crisis in Macedonia, including the possibility for calling early parliamentary elections, Peter Stano, spokesperson of Enlargement Commissioner Stefan Füle, stated on Tuesday. The agreement of 1st of March, mediated by the European Commission and the European Parliament, is very important and we expect for the document to be fully implemented. We remind how important it is for everybody, the government and opposition, to ensure that all provisions of this agreement are being implemented as soon as possible, Stano said, commenting the opposition Srpska's refusal of Prime Minister Nikola Gruevski's proposal for early elections to be called this fall. Assumption of the Holy Mother of God holiday observed. The spiritual and ethic values bequeathed by the Holy Mother of God are the true solution for challenges we face on a daily basis. This was one of the key messages heard at the great Christian holiday of the Assumption of the Most Holy Mother of God in Provištip. In the church dedicated to the Virgin Mary, the religious service was held by the Archbishop of the Macedonian Orthodox Church, His Holiness Stefan. Among those present was President Georgi Ivanov with his spouse. I congratulate the great Christian holiday of the Assumption of the Most Holy Mother of God to all Orthodox believers, wishing them good health, joy and happiness. At the same time, I congratulate the holiday to the minors in Macedonia, stated Ivanov. Underscoring the strong faith in God and the Holy Mother, Archbishop Stefan alarmed of the reduced birth rate and the lower number of marriages. Sahara Group starts implementation of Jumailea project. On Tuesday, Indian company Sahara Group formally started the implementation of the project for reorganization of the agricultural combined Jumailea in Ovče Polje, an investment estimated to be more than 200 million euros. In the next 3 years, the investor said, there are plans for Sahara Group to build a regional capacity for processing of milk with a fodder factory and a dairy with a farm of 20,000 heads of cattle, where 80,000 liters of milk will be produced a day. The project of Sahara Group for investment in the Macedonian agriculture and in the milk production in particular is today becoming a reality. That is the biggest project, the biggest investment in the Macedonian agriculture in the last 25 years. This investment of Sahara Group in the Ovče Polje region will be a rebirth for the regions of Lozovo, Sveti Nikole, the whole Ovče Polje region, Vice PM and Finance Minister Zoran Stavreski said.